and Don's back in the studio, covered with snow.
The sun comes up on another day. Turn on your radio. Listen to all they have to say. Things you need to know. Get the morning going right. Get up and go. Drink it in with the sunlight. Fresh squeezed radio.
All right, here we go. Wake up, get up. Come on, Clarksburg, Fairmont, and Morgantown.
Roll right out.
Get your snow-covered butts out of bed.
Wake up, get up. Wash your sleepy head.
It's time to wake up, get up. Top of the morning, everybody. Live from Studio A at the Great 98. It is the return of Duggar and Don. We have finally got ourselves dug out and finally able to make it in here to the top of Music Mountain here in Fairmont. I don't know what it's like where you are. We got a little snow overnight, about an inch or so, depending on where you live. I suppose in the higher elevations might have gotten a little bit more, but it is still rather nasty. Don's standing by. I'm going to do the work schedule announcements today because Don had to dig himself out a couple of times coming in here. We've got some exciting stories to pass along to you this morning on the Duggar and Don Show about the adventures of Don and his, trek into work this morning. That'll be coming up, and we'll get this whole thing off and running. Plus, of course, all the cancellations and everything you need to know. We'll keep you abreast of that as we've been doing over the past couple of days. Needless to say, all schools are closed, so we're not going to even run down the list. Let's just do it to leave it at this. All schools are closed, okay? All school, again, are closed today, so that's it as far as the cancellations, and anything else we'll pass along to you, as we said, as soon as we get it. Right now, though, let's check out the work schedule announcements for the following Consolidation Coal Company mines and preparation plants, and here we go. The Dilworth mine, day shift and afternoon shift will work. The Rabina preparation plant, day shift and afternoon shift will work. Blacksville number 2 mine, day shift and afternoon shift will work. The Blacksville number 2 preparation plant, day shift and afternoon shift will work. The Humphrey number 7 mine, day shift and afternoon shift will work. Humphrey number 7 preparation plan, day shift and afternoon shift will work. Loveridge number 22 mine, day shift and afternoon shift will work. The Loveridge preparation plant, day shift and afternoon shift will work. Robinson Run number 95 mine, day shift and afternoon shift will work. The Robinson Run preparation plant, day shift and afternoon shift will work. Keep listening to WFGM, the Great 98, for further announcements should the work schedules be changed.
One of the major problems of owning a small business today or being an individual is providing...
I'm Penny, this is Duggar.
And Don.
And good morning, Mr. Don. Glad to see you made it this morning. Have a little fun getting here, I understand.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Fun. A little, you decided to snuggle up to a snowbank, I understand.
Yeah, you know those snowbanks that they make with the snowplows on the interstate? Those suckers are deep.
Made a little deposit, and your truck was the deposit, huh?
Yeah, I tell you what, the roads look clear in some spots. Mm-hmm. They're slick. A guy went by me this morning, thought he was pretty cool, and he slid, causing me to slide, and then I ended up to my doors in snow. So, digging myself out this morning at 5, whatever it was. And
glad to see you made it.
But I'll tell you what, weather south of here, Fairmont is not too bad. You get in around Clarksburg right now this morning, and the snow is coming down really hard. It's really big, wet, fluffy snow, and it's making things slick. There are some slick spots out there, so be aware of that. And if you've got two-wheel drive, you can't do 65 on the interstate. Yeah,
you know, some people try that. I came in from Mannington, of course. Now, Route 250 in from Mannington to Fairmont is mostly, I would say, 90% snow covered. But, I mean, it's passable. You just got to take it easy. I mean, you know, I don't usually I don't drive more than 30, 35 miles an hour, but you do have I had a guy pass me who only like me had two-wheel drive, zipped right on through me. I was ready to dig him out a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the interstate, you know, 40, 45 is pretty safe. You know, 50, 55, if you got four-wheel drive, you're probably pretty okay. But other than that,
well, you know, the way I look at it is you never know. I mean, you can be cruising along at 45. If I'm going to go into a skid, into a slide, I'd rather hit something at 30 miles an hour than 50 miles an hour.
Oh, that was the worst part of hitting the snowbank this morning.
That'll wake you up, huh? No wonder you're so awake.
It jostled you around a good bit, but I'm okay. My truck's okay.
Okay, good to hear that.
You know, the deer a few weeks ago did more damage than the snow did.
Right.
So this truck, it's like... It just attracts things. And, you know, we had a question this morning about the state of emergency, and Governor Caperton has extended West Virginia's state of emergency into today. And what that basically does is allow the National Guard to be used to help battle the weekend snow. So we are still in a state of emergency.
Okay, keep that in mind. And we can tell you this, all schools are canceled as far as that goes. Fairmont State College day and evening registration today.
Yeah, is going to go on today. As of right now, they are advising that, use your noggin when traveling. If you don't think you can make it in, you can register later this week. WVU also open today as well.
Okay, all the other schools, public schools, are closed within the sound of our voice. I guess that's the simplest way to say it.
Yeah.
If you're going to be driving out there, take it easy. Don't, snuggle up to any snowbanks like Don did on his way to work this morning, and just kind of take it easy. Here's your weather. Partly cloudy, chance of some flurries today. Flurries, yeah.
Yeah, maybe here. I'm telling you, there's a couple inches of snow in places south of here.
Well,
guaranteed.
Well, but they may change this. I mean, that has happened before. But
those were awful big flurries that were coming down.
High today will be 26. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the lower teens. And tomorrow, partly cloudy, 30% chance of snow tomorrow with a high of 33. Right now, it is 26 degrees with Duggar
and Don.
At All Hit Radio, the Great 98. Here's Warrant Heaven.
The hottest hits. Great 98.
Ready to share only my opening line might be a bit passe, but don't think that I don't know what I'm feeling for you, 'cause I got up by the first time that I saw you. When the push comes to shove and you need a little love, let me put some rock into your world. Call me up, don't be shy for my...
That's Tina Marie, and that is Lover Girl, and live from Studio A at the Great 98 Broadcast Complex. This is Duggar
and Don
saying good morning. Thanks for making us a part of your day. If you're going to be driving out there, you should know by now. We shouldn't have to tell you. Please drive carefully. 6:32 in the morning. Here's John Cicada. 6:36 in the morning, 24 before 7 o'clock. Live from Studio A, it's the Duggar and Don Show. And here's some new music for you by Immature. Duggar
and Don
saying good morning, and thanks for making us a part of your middle of the week. It is a Wednesday morning. Finally made it in here. Yeah, I didn't know until I came in here that you were here yesterday.
Well, see, you didn't get up and listen.
Well, no, I didn't. I decided to sleep in, but I still got up. I was up about 7 o'clock.
And you still didn't listen.
I didn't.
Now, what does that say for our loyal everyday listeners that when Duggar's not here, he doesn't listen?
Well, no, I usually listen. I did listen later on in the morning, but I figured, I had a lot of things I was trying. Well, number one, I was digging my car out.
You were not.
So I was digging the old car out.
You were not.
Yeah, got the car dug out.
You didn't touch a shovel once.
No, I did. I touched the shovel and handed it to my daughter and said, get out there and dig the car out.
Yeah.
No, but no, really, I did do a little shoveling, which is a lot.
Wow.
The neighbors, hey, listen. Well, I got to tell you, the neighbors.
Did somebody get a picture of this?
The neighbors even told one of the dudes that lives down at the end of our street, right next to the creek, said that he was surprised. He was impressed that he saw me out there shoveling snow. Shows it doesn't take a whole lot to impress the people of Mannington.
No, that's for sure.
It's 20 before 7 o'clock. We're going to have a lot of fun this morning. If you're going to be driving, please drive carefully out there. Most roads are snow covered. It is still slow going, and I understand the state of emergency still in effect.
Still in effect. Governor Caperton extending it through today. At this point, that allows the National Guard to be used in snow removal and stuff. So, when we've got this much snow, I mean, Pocahontas County has 48 inches. Do they even
know how to find Pocahontas County now?
They can get right to the county line, and then there's this 2-foot snow drift there from. So.
This has been nasty. The blizzard of 96. What I want to know is what if we get another, bad snowstorm that even surpasses this one? They're going to call it the blizzard of 96 part 2. The
sequel.
The sequel, right. 25 degrees outside.
The saga continues.
Right. Hopefully not. We got to look at your
shoveling.
Right. Hopefully not. Well, a lot of kids are making a lot of money, I bet.
Yeah, I bet you.
Yeah. We'll take a look at your weather. Let's get some sports. What's going on?
And by the way, also, did you hear about this yesterday? In New York City, they're asking, I like this, they're asking for volunteers to shovel. They were going to pay them $8 an hour.
$8 an hour?
I thought I'd retire from this and go shovel snow in New York for a while.
I bet you say that jokingly. I bet there's a lot of people hightailing it up to New York City.
Yeah. And I like how they call them volunteers. For $8 an hour. I'd like to volunteer for $8 an hour.
Not bad.
But anyways, in sports, the latest NCAA Division II men's basketball ratings are out. Fairmont State up some more. We'll tell you all about it coming up in sports, brought to you by West Virginia Wesleyan.
Fairmont, Elkins, Philippi, wherever you are, thanks for coming along, and hope you're getting yourself slowly but surely dug out. Hey, the request lines are open. We'd like to hear from some of you people in in Elkins and in Preston County and Philippi and Buchanan and different areas. Give us a call. Let us know what the situation is. How are the roads in your area now? We got a little snow overnight last night. Some areas probably got a lot more than other areas did, but, kind of help us out here on the Dogger Don Show and give us a call. Let us know, what the roads are like and the situation is like where you are. I can tell you Route 250 between Mannington and Fairmont, snow covered. It's passable, but it is snow covered. Just take it easy out there. You should be all right, but, I'd keep the speed down around 30 miles an hour, so that way if you do start a little side sliding or whatever, at least you're not going to hit anything with a whole lot of force. But just take it easy and you should be all right. But the state of emergency still is in effect, so that means if you don't have to go anywhere, still stay at home. If there's not a reason for you to be anywhere out on the highways, please stay at home. This allows, of course, the road crews, the highway department to do their jobs to get those roads cleared even better. But the state of emergency is still in effect for West Virginia. Here's your weather now. Cloudy with a chance of flurries early, then becoming partly cloudy later today. Highs in the mid-20s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the lower teens. And for tomorrow, Saturday, partly cloudy in the morning, then cloudy with a chance of snow. Only a 30% chance of snow happening, though, tomorrow. Highs tomorrow in the lower 30s, so it should warm up over freezing and maybe help melt some of this stuff away. 25 degrees at the Great 98.
Everyone